Dude, let me tell you a story. I was on a shoot for an event. Paid a good amount. I was covering it, getting photos. Before I put it on the external hard drive, I formatted the card.
Oh my God.
And the event had just finished. And it was a once in a year kind of event.
Oh my God.
So obviously, you go back to the client and you're like, I had
with your tail between your legs.
You're like, there's technical issues. And you're not lying, but you're not telling the truth, right? Because there were technical issues. The idiot deleted it. And then you bend the truth a little bit.
Oh my God.
And then, but thankfully, I had 2 other shooters on site.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
I did the majority of the shooting because there was these
God.
like group photos.
Yes.
That was my job.
Yes.
That was not done, but everything else was covered. So we kind of were like, and then we just threw in an extra promotional video, and we're like, you know. So
it worked out.
But they're one of my favorite clients now, and they still are. And like I went to Ireland for that for one of the things that we did for them. So it's actually quite funny. Like you kind of just you tail between your legs, you know. You're like, oh crap. Yeah. And obviously they give you the harassment every time. Every time, hey, we want to work with you, but are you going to lose everything?
They always bring it back?
Oh, yeah, they always bring it back as a joke, though, obviously.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah.
That's something that if you have if you're going to shoot, you know, sometimes like that, you may rush, maybe deleting stuff, and you may delete something and say, oh my God, why did I do that? That's why I bought that external drive, you know? In that way, I don't have to be thinking, oh, maybe I left it on the card, I didn't transfer it. So it's especially you in the job that you're doing right now. Some client may come back months after and they ask you, do you have the footage that you shot when and when? Now, if you didn't have enough space, you may have deleted that. How long do you usually keep your stuff? Like when you shoot something, how long does
My approach is I built in the cost to just buy an external hard drive every like 8 months.
8 months.
8 to 10 months. And the idea is every client that I work with, I have, it's very organized inside. So
that's nice.
It's like the client, and then on that hard drive, it's sequenced from 1 to a billion or whatever it is.
Oh, wow.
So it's client 1, so it's 1 dot, you know, this, and then you open it and it's like 1.1 raw footage, 1.2, you know, sources, 1.3 final production. And then in those, and it goes all the way down.
Yeah.
And so I've got really organized to that degree. And then what I do is I just buy an external hard drive every 8-10 months.
Wow.
And then that way, because what I found is if I've been contracted out by a client, I don't offer them to have the footage beyond what I've delivered.
Yes.
But every now and then I want to have it if I want to create some more content, or if I want to do a flashback, if you will. So I have it, and then that way I'm never worried about it. So like,
so you don't have to worry how long you're going to keep it, as long as you have hard drive.
Exactly. But then on the Google Drive, if it's a one-off client, I keep it up for about a year.
Okay.
And the Google Drive is the access that the client has to those files. And then if it is a contract that is ongoing, obviously I keep it. And then if it's a contract that's come to termination, it's a 3 to 4 month holding, because I've got the content already on my external hard drive. And then it's just a matter of, I don't want the client using my content beyond too far, because then there's no reason for them to come back.
Yeah.
You know, in theory.
So if you have a one-off client, anyway, you've just said that they usually use their own Google Drive,
Way
right?
too much milk in this. Like, look how white this is.
That's okay.
What?
So, like, you've just said that a one-off client is, you usually keep it for a few months, right?
Yeah, a quarter.
A quarter. And that means, another thing also, you just say that you usually leave it in their Google Drive, so you don't have to worry about having it on your own hard drives?
So I have all the footage, all the working projects on an external hard drive. And then I upload the deliverables on a Google Drive folder within the company's folder. So they actually are getting a temporary license to access our own folder within that purview only. I'm not uploading it to their drive. So ultimately, and based off our contracts, we actually own everything that's produced. So ultimately, if it got really nasty, if we needed to, we could be like, based off the contract and where the content is held, I have complete control of pulling it back.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't do that. There's very rare reasons you would ever do it, but it gives you the peace of mind of being like, you can't really be taken advantage of and do nothing with that.
Yeah. If you got value in this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Also, watch this video on my left on how to attract customers to your business and increase sales for your small business. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.